guys, welcome back. I've got some stuff here that I've had for months and months and months and kept forgetting about, and I thought this would be the perfect time. I had it out, I was looking at it, and this stuff's just so cool to me. I've said this many times, when I get my model room built, I'm going to get picture frames and have all kind of old memorabilia type stuff on the walls. Do it, to do with model car stuff, instructions, old instructions, and all this stuff. To give credit where credit's due, these items here, not the magazine, I don't think, I can't remember for the life of me who I got that from. So anyway, when I get to that, please in the comments let me know. My friend Howard Heno, a native of Louisiana, now he resides in Charleston, South Carolina, or North Charleston, I believe. But anyway, right around there. I see him when I go to the to Acme and the show in North Charleston, South Carolina. But anyway, Howard gave me these items here last end of October when the North Charleston show was held, and I've just put it off, not put it off intentionally, just forgot about it really. I was digging through some stuff the other day. Auto World. This is also an Auto World magazine here. This is from 1984. I'm going to go through this magazine. It's amazing. But I don't remember who I got the Auto World magazine from. I just don't remember. And I feel so bad because I get so much stuff and I'll forget sometimes to put a sticky note or something on it. I've been trying to do that. If I get a kit from you guys, I'll write who I got it from or put something inside it so I'll know. But I can't remember where I got this Auto World magazine from, who sent it to me. But anyway. And before we get to that, something really cool also that I got, that I found, that I had, that was like got, found, had. This has nothing to do with model cars. Well, I guess it kind of does, because the only reason I do this is because my dad, right? Many of you guys are probably like, the reason I do this is because my dad did it. Well, guess, I found this a long time ago, and then I just dug it out recently. This is my dad's draft paper to be drafted into the Vietnam War or the Army. October 30th, 1964, at the local board, number 67, Glenn County Room, anyway, Brunswick, Georgia. My dad's name, James Ashley Inman. And yeah, says, you are hereby ordered for induction into the armed forces of the United States and to report to the local Glenn County Room, blah, 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 at 8:30 a.m. on Thursday, the 12th of November, 1964. Yep, my dad got shipped off. Fortunately, he did not have to go to Vietnam. He went to Korea during the Vietnam conflict. I know, I think technically it was a conflict. I don't know. But anyway, I know a lot of atrocities happened. Lots of people died over there, but fortunately my dad was sent to Korea. He was a mechanic. And yep, how does this tie into models? I'd have never been into models. I'd have probably never been here if my dad had been sent to Vietnam. There's no telling. Anyway, I'm not saying everybody died, but a lot of people did. He could have been one of them. So fortunately he went to Korea. Anyway, pretty cool draft papers. This will be one of the things that goes up on the wall when I get that opportunity. But anyway, with that aside, let's look at some of this stuff. I'll start first with something that's not Auto World. He gave me these instructions. This is to an original trophy series 3-in-1 1940 Deluxe Coupe by AMT. Now, these things, this is treasure map stuff here. I mean, look at the color. It's so cool. Yeah, an original set of instructions for, and I've seen the kit built just like that. The original kit, I've seen it before, built and with those exact decals. Yeah, this has been a very popular kit over the years. I know Lucas C says it's one of his favorite kits, if not his favorite kit. And this is very cool. So stuff like this, look at that parts list. What side would you put in on the I guess it would be that, just like that, in a picture frame. That is so cool. Thanks, Howard. I appreciate it. Some people would say, man, that's just a piece of paper, just an old instruction sheet. Yeah, but it's got history to it. It's the original. It's when it came out back in the early 60s, I suppose. And then Auto World stuff here that he gave me are like order forms and things. So here's one, and all this stuff is from the 60s era. All these order forms and all this stuff. I hope this brings back memories to some of you guys. Here's an Auto World. Here is your official Car of the Month contest entry blank form. Entry blank from Auto World. And Scranton, Pennsylvania. Been there. Drove up through there when we went to see Heather's uncle and aunt in Maine. And when I was up there, I got to see Jason with the Blue Ox Model Shop. There's that official Car of the Month contest entry form. And here's an envelope. I mean, how many people's got one of these, right? This is the envelope they would send with, I guess, your order forms or something like that. Got the cool logo on it. And yeah, I don't think it ever got mailed, but it's pretty well, I think it's pretty well glued shut. It does have some writing on the envelope inside there, but it's just an empty envelope, I think. Let me make sure there's no check in there. No, it's empty. So that's neat. Here's the order form. So before, obviously, the internet. This is how you got your stuff. If you wanted it by mail, if you didn't go to the drugstore, the grocery store, and buy them, you would send Auto World an order. And they had COD. I don't see that very often anymore. I know that COD used to be much more popular. But with the, digital everything now, I don't think there's a whole lot of COD stuff that's going to happen. It says if you live in the U.S., Hawaii, U.S. possessions, or servicemen APOs, which is the military bases and things across the world, if your order totals $10 or less, add 50 cents. From $10.01, add 75 cents. This helps pay the postage, packing, and insurance costs. Wow. Yep, Canada and Mexico also had $1.50 for shipping. Wow, it is insane what shipping costs now. Really quick, just to mention, since I mentioned shipping, it brings to mind, if you order from my website, MCV Products, and you live in Canada or England or Australia or any places throughout the world, I can ship to you. But what's going to happen, and I've mentioned this before, when you place your order on MCV Products, it's going to default you to priority international shipping, which is pretty expensive. I can ship it cheaper than that, but it does that default. So if you want to order and me ship it to your country at a much more inexpensive cost, take a little bit longer. Email me, message me through the website. Give me a list of the things you want, and then I can compile that list, weigh it, and get you the better price. But anyway, do it that way, and I can ship anywhere. I guess I haven't shipped everywhere, but I have shipped to New Zealand and Australia and places like that, and Canada. All right, so anyway, Auto World stocks every item in this buyer's guide. I don't have the buyer's guide, but I have this magazine that we're going to look at, but it's much newer than the 60s. But anyway, easy to order by mail. Air mail and special delivery. Is that when they dropped it off? Just flew over and dropped it? I don't think so, but Auto World money back guarantee, it says you must be satisfied or your money is cheerfully refunded. Any unused items may be returned to us within 14 days for prompt exchange or refund of the price paid for the merchandise. So that is too cool. So on this one, if I put it in the picture frame, I think that I probably would do this, just the order form like that. I think that's much more cool to me. But anyway, we'll see when we get there again, if I ever get there. And here is Auto World Model Car Lettering Kit. It was 98 cents. Copyright 1966. I don't think there's any lettering in here, but this would have come with that letter kit. It looks like they are the kind that you kind of rub on or whatever it's called. So it's got a cool Dempsey double charger. I don't know what kit that would have been. What kit is that? Had the engine behind the driver. He's nestled all down low, looking through the floorboard as it goes, doing a wheelie down the track. But I'm not sure what kit that is. I don't see it saying any like a logo on the side of the brand of the kit. Oh, here we go. Instant lettering, dry transfer. That's what I'm called. What I meant to say. Here's the order form. Looks like 25 cents a package. And it had all the different fonts and all that stuff. Just pre-internet stuff, guys. It's amazing to me how people made it in those days, because it seems like you were so limited. And it was absolutely so limited on the availability of things. I mean, you had to get a magazine or a pamphlet that showed what they had to offer. And you do stuff like this. Send it in and get your stuff. Total packets at. Hey, they did use the at sign. I thought that was like an internet thing. I didn't know that. How long's the at symbol been going on? I thought that was just like an email deal. I don't know. Never used it. Please add 35 cents for packing and postage. Too cool. All right, and last with this is this cool Auto World sticker that he gave me, with the cool little small stickers too. And you can tell this thing is dated because the sticker's kind of yellow, and I'd never try and stick it on anything, but it will find itself in a picture frame hanging on the wall and being appreciated. And that is too cool. And it says again, face up dual purpose transfer. Okay, so maybe this is not a sticker. You know what? It's not a sticker because it almost feels like it's a decal. It's very thin. When applied to inside, when applied to wood or metal. Huh. So yeah, this is like a dry transfer. Had no idea. Pretty cool. Maybe that's what came. Maybe it came in this, and you can kind of see what the stuff was all about. I don't know. Anyway, let me know. Do you guys remember this? Did you ever do any business with Auto World? I know Auto World is now, I think technically, I believe it's owned, like Round 2 is like owns Auto World. Not sure, but I think so. I'm not up to date on that stuff. I just find this old stuff very cool. So this is 1984 model cars, Auto World model cars, $1.95. This is edition 48144. And got some stuff on the front here. A Bugatti, that's really cool. And let's see, what I thought was the most intriguing about this magazine is the prices. Even though this is 1984, there's that how to wire and detail model engines. Someone sent me a printout of that. No, it's actually a pamphlet. I can't remember who sent that to me, unfortunately, but anyway, I have that book there. So let's see. If you remember, since 1958, talking about Auto World, Aurora. So what are these? Aurora AFX. Oh, these are little slot cars, little small slot cars. I didn't know Aurora made slot cars, but I remember AFX and G Plus slot cars. So that's fun. Here's more Magna Traction. AFX Super Magna Traction cars. There's just some Aurora 18-wheeler slot cars, all kind of different ones. Aurora's Lost Gold Mine found. Aurora. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's find the model cars. There's more slot car. I'm supposing Auto World was big into slot cars, but we'll get here in just a second into the actual model cars. Slot cars were fun though. I had these as a kid. We had a ginormous track that we never had enough room to really put it all together, but that was fun as a kid. I remember these, the little stomper trucks. They had the pulling sled and everything that you could get. Stompers. That's so cool, man. They bring back so many memories. I have a Stomper tire. As a matter of fact, I don't know where it came from. It's probably one of mine as a kid, but I found it. It's just a tire, no wheel. Because, you know, you can pop the tires off. It's hanging right outside on a nail. Alright, now we got some RC cars. These are scale model kits here. Okay. So there's the Tamiya Terrell. Is this 1/20th? If it is, I've got that kit. I don't see the scale here. Anyway, that's that 4-wheel steer front car. Pretty cool. Here's a Porsche. These are crazy. Model of the year, Porsche's new Mercedes-Benz. 1/8 the size of a real car. Over 20. They are huge. They are expensive now. And they are very detailed and complicated. Because basically you're building a real car in mini scale. It is so cool. All they don't do is crank and run, but the engines even have pistons and crankshafts and all that stuff in them. So there's the Porsches. Oh, but look at the price. This one, there's a built-up price. Holy moly, $24.75, but you could get it the unbuilt version on sale there for $289. These things go upwards of $1,000 or so now. So yeah, you got the prices were. Look at you can buy built-up. I didn't know you could buy built-up ones. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, here's your NASCAR. Alright, I can never go a full filming without the camera turning off for some reason. Anyway, monogram 1/24 scale model kits here for the NASCAR. And then you've got the RX-7, got a Chevy Blazer. It's like a Super Bee or something like that. Knight Rider car. They repopped that one right there. I've got that. As a matter of fact, my daughter Ellie bought that truck for me. There's that out of scale Camaro. Is that the flip nose? 50? That's a 55. I'm not sure. There's flip nose Malibu, Boss 429, Trans Am. There's a flip nose 56 right there. Barracuda. Yeah, man. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Monogram 1/24 scale from 1984. And then I saw this. Our old model kit, now this is 1984, let me move this up just a little, I can't quite get it. Our old model kit's worth $100 or more. Wow. I had no idea back in 84 that any of these kits would have been valued at that right now. I'm not going to read the entire article. I guess I could do this, and if you want to stop it and get some magnifying glasses out, you can read it. But look, it's got the Highway Pioneers, it's got the MPC, old Revell kits. Very cool. Yeah, old Highway Pioneers, old timers. Those Hudson miniatures right there in the center, those are wooden. Gangbusters. I built that Gangbusters kit. Matter of fact, it was a 1966 edition that my friend sent me. So yeah, cool stuff. Our old model kit's worth $100 or more. Good question. MPC 1/25 scale models. So look at there. See any of those that you may have built as a kid? Oh, I see one. That's the fire one I did. Fire engine one. I forget what it's called. Anyway, that's that. There's a GTO. What's this? Photos of past contest entries. Man, it's not even color. That's what stinks. So there's some contest entry winners. Very cool. Cool stuff. I could probably read some of these names and maybe even pick one or two out that I've heard mentioned for so long. Here's Mr. David Shuckless. He did some custom work, looks like. Pretty cool. Hey, check it out. Scale Auto Enthusiast Magazine. Right there. You can subscribe to that if you cut this out and send it to them. Modelers Who. Just a sampling. Oh, there's Dino Don Nicholson with a model of his funny car. Where's it at? Oh well, I'm not going to go through everything. Hey, check it out. The incredible, beautiful 1/25 scale, 46, 47, or 48 Ford convertible by Testers. 198 parts, built at stock, 46, 47, or 48, or custom with the 427 engine. And I got one of those engines built up. Looks really nice. A cool little engine that comes with it. Nightmare of a kit to build, but it was so much fun. And you can 3 or more, you can get it for $7 each. Oh, so there's 7. I was covering it up. $7.95. 3 or more, $7. Order by mail from Auto World. Okay. Ole Days and 1/25. So I'm thinking, what's this Johan? What does it even say, Johan? Or is this just different? This all looks like Johan. Oh yeah, it is right there on. Hey, the train's coming by. So there's your Johan AMX hardtop, $4.95. There's your Marlin, $4.95. Oh man, you can't get those anywhere near that anymore. I had that one, bought it for about $30 or 30 something dollars, and me and Mark at Hobby Nut Models did a swap, and he's got that one now. There's the turbine car. That is I don't know if that's the actual one you build. I don't know. That might be like a no, I think it is $5.95. The one, because they made one that was kind of a promo style, but I think that's the actual built kit. $5.95. Those things are pushing $200 or more sometimes. And there's some more Johan kits from '84. I've got that one, and cool stuff. I got 2 of those. Got one of those. Yeah, cool stuff. And AMT kits, 1/25 scale car kits. And what we got here: 62 Vet, Chevelle hardtop, Corvette Mustang hardtop, Yankee Challenger. Right there, got that one. That's a cool kit. Got that old Nova right there. There's a Pinto. That'd be a harder one to find, unless they repopped it that I don't know about. It's like a Ford Courier, if I'm not mistaken. Number 9. Ford 4x4 Superstones, but yeah, I think that's a Ford Courier. There's the old pepper shaker. Oh, there's the Vicky. I got that one too. There's the 40, isn't it? 18? Yeah, 40 Ford Coupe. There it is. There's the 41 Plymouth. Another, that's the 21 32 Ford Roadster. That was also the Reggie Jackson edition, I think, or something like that they did. There's a Cobra. Oh, is this the, no, that's not, it's not monogram. So yeah, oh, I wasn't even paying attention to prices. These prices on the AMT kits are a little more than the Johans. $5.49. The Johans were $4.95. Goodness gracious. Crazy. Hi from all of us here at Auto World. That would have been so cool to go see. Very cool, very cool. Looked like they had somewhat of a museum going on. Oh, he's getting closer. He's getting closer. There's one of your old style Macs. And there's a CSX train outside. Here's Ertl 1/25 scale model trucks. I didn't know that they were ever separate, but anyway. They've repopped so many of these, like the International up top, that one of the Stars and Stripes, the old D model or dump, I don't know. Big. That's a nightmare of a kit to build there too. I started one, put it back in the box. And those prices are $12.95 and $13.95 and a couple of $15.95s. Which, to be honest with you, that's, I mean, these kits are going to be what, near $50 now, probably, if you bought them new. Well, I guess that is quite a bit. That's like quadrupled in cost. But there's a lot of those old. There's AMT trucks. Okay, so Ertl had different trucks than AMT. Had not a clue about that. They're still $12.95 to $15.95. And there's detailing the Kenworth, Lou Crowick, tabletop trucker. Sally and John McCann, happy modelers. That would be fun. I mean, Heather's come out here and built with me, but it's not like her passion. And here's some glue. Plasti Zap. Zip Kicker. That's a accelerator. And debonder. That stuff was a couple, $3. Tools. Just this thing's chock full of everything you needed for to build a model kit. I mean, there was all your AMT kits and all that. You just put down that number and you would mail it in and they'd mail it back to you. Pretty cool. And then we're getting in the back to the advertising and all that stuff. There's that magazine or that book, Detail Engines like the Champions, and $1.50. How to wire and detail them all engines, $70. Oh, that was a wiring kit for $1.50, and then the book for 75 cents. And remember, this is 1984, so that was actually pretty cheap. My, how prices have gone up. There's your handheld spray bomb sprayer, so you don't get it on your fingers. And how to paint them. So they're painting with spray bombs. And photos of past contestant entries. Cool stuff. That guy's mad. He's still blowing up. There's some names here. Maybe you would recognize some of these names. These, I don't know where. Okay, South Carolina, Syracuse, New York. These are like photos that they would send to the book. There's one in Christchurch, New Zealand. Wow. Hong Kong. Very cool. Getting close to the end here. Pinstriping tape. Lettering kits. And here is when you bought the book. That's how you got your stuff. A free knife. Hobby knife. Modeler's knife with an aluminum handle. I guess you get that every. Check here for the free knife. $1.60 value if you order totals $20 or more. Online below marked total for merchandise. So there's your postage and handling. $3.75 if it's Canada. Please change to $5. Sorry guys, I can't ship it that cheap, but I would if I could. But anyway, yeah. There's the book, and there's some color pictures. Good stuff. Never in a million years did these guys think that there would be 3D printing or anything like that too, but they did such a phenomenal job at building these things. Yeah, cool stuff. All right, well, thanks guys for watching this. Hope you enjoyed it. The past is gone. Can't ever get it back. But we can always look back and see, you know, where this hobby came from, you know. And I think that's something that you can cherish and hold on to. No, like I say, the past is gone. It doesn't exist anymore. It disappeared at the moment after it happened, but stuff like this didn't, and that's what's cool. So let me know if you ever, I would love to hear a commenter tell me a story about maybe as a kid or, you know, even as a young adult or whatever, sending off and getting stuff from Auto World, mail order, or just mail order period. I just think that's fascinating. I remember as a kid, you know, it was way before the internet, you know, back in the early 80s and all, and I remember seeing these little magazines. I don't remember what it was, full of toys and things, and I can remember the toys looked so amazing on the pictures. And as a matter of fact, I wanted this French horn. I never did much with instruments, but for some reason I thought that French horn looked cool. And the picture made it look like what a nice instrument. And I got that piece of junk. You couldn't make a tune with it. The only tune it would make if you hit it with something, you know. But it was still fun as a kid to anticipate. You say, that's what I want right there. It costs $3, and you waited and you thought, oh man, it's gonna be great, and you got it and it was just an absolute piece of junk. But I never mail ordered any model kits. The ones that I did build as a kid, we bought them like Walmart or someplace like that. I don't even, maybe not Walmart. Walmart, I remember when the first Walmart came to Waycross, Georgia, and it may have been before that. I was buying model kits or building them, but anyway, I did get some from Walmart. But yeah, it's cool stuff. Hey, if you don't have Auto World, just remember you can still go to Hobby Nut Models and pick yourself up a model kit and some of the supplies to go with it, and go over there and check it out. HobbyNutModels.com. It's always linked in the description of the video. And don't forget to go check out my website, mcvproducts.net. I've been working on some new wheels and stuff, so if you haven't been over there in a few days, I got some new wheels up. Got some, let's see, where did they go? I had them right here. Wasn't going to show you guys this either. One of them's broken off, but you can barely see it. But I've got something really cool, and one of them's missing. I cut it off just to see how easy it would come off the tree. They're wheel weights. So lead wheel weights. Obviously they're not made of lead, they're 3D printed, but yeah, got these wheel weights on there. They are so small, but they're in scale for like 1/25. So yeah, if you ever want to like go overboard with detail, I've got wheel weights. I think they're $1.79 or something like that. I forgot what I've got them listed at. But anyway, those are over there. mcvproducts.net. Go check it out. List both of these, Hobby Nut Models and my website, are listed in the description of the video. And if you can't figure out how to get there, it's hobbynutmodels.com and mcvproducts.net. MCV, Model Car Videos Products, mcvproducts.net. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. You're a very special group, and I when I go to shows and meet you guys, it's so much fun. So thank you for all you do. Thanks for your support, and hey, see you real soon. You all take care, and see you later. Bye.